my fellow electricians and tradespeople, this is Kimmy The Sparks and I am back with yet another YouTube video. It's been a minute, but I am ready to take my electrical journey from zero to electrical hero in the next 52 weeks. This is week 1, start of January, start of 2024. So hit that subscribe button so that you don't miss out on this electrifying journey. It's so cold out here, minus 10 degrees. Minus 10 degrees, but as you all know, minus 10 degrees anywhere else is bearable. Even normal 10 degrees in the UK is way too cold. But yeah, I'm going back inside. Nice little cup of tea. I'm starting 2024 from ground zero. I've got no clients, no customers, no jobs. Basically, I've been on a 6-month break, working minimal, about 1 or 2 hours every other day. I've had a lot of personal issues. I've had a very hard 2023. However, I'm coming back to 2024 with a bang. Not an electrical bang, because we're not trying to do that kind of fault find stuff. Even my qualifications are a little bit rusty. My qualifications were more than sufficient before. However, the world has moved on and there is a lot of things to discuss, which I'll be doing in the later videos about the kind of courses that are available, apprenticeships and different kind of things you can do to get in the trade. My qualifications before were sufficient, however they're no longer enough, so I'm going to be going back to college to do some bits and bobs that I need to do. Again, we'll save this for another video, so make sure you hit subscribe so you don't miss out on anything. This is week 1 of my 52-week journey, and I'm not back in the UK yet. I'm still on my holiday. I've got 1 week left and I am braving this 15-degree weather. Minus 15, that is. It's absolutely freezing, snow everywhere, there's not much to do, so I'm stuck indoors with my laptop, using this time to kind of mellow down and make a plan on how I'm going to come back to 2024 and go to electrical hero from zero. I might keep repeating that, I really like it. So yeah, I am on holiday, but I'm not just sitting back and enjoying the lovely warm fire. I am doing things. I'm sending out emails. I'm scheduling emails now to be sent out next week. I'm doing a lot of the admin stuff, preparing. I'm doing a lot of sitting down, drinking tea, staring out the window and meditating about what I want to create and what the vision is for me personally as an electrician in the space of tradespeople in 2024. So I've been working on revamping my website. I've kind of created something nice. I've revamped the colors, I've adjusted the colors, I've added some extra information, removed bits that didn't need to be there, and then I've also added a little link here that you can click and then you can go into my Kimmy The Sparks section, which is more like my content creation and social media presence. I've added that section that was never there before, just to kind of add a little mini portfolio for any potential future clients and brands that I want to collaborate with and work with. The main reason for me having a website is not actually for people to see it, because I don't send it to anybody and I don't really do any social media advertising for it. I just kind of have it there for my own self to keep going back to, just to remind myself what I am about and what my brand voice and what my brand vibe is. Just to remind myself of who I am and what I'm doing and why I'm doing this. As a self-employed person, I don't have anyone above me except for God or the universe or whatever you want to call it. I don't have anyone above me, I don't have anyone below me. I am me and I co-work and co-collaborate with people. So I don't have somebody to step on my toes and tell me, look, you've got to do this, got to do that. It's just me, myself and I and my discipline. So having a website where I can go back and say to myself, oh yeah, look, this is me and this is what I'm about, that helps. So the website is basically for me. So I do come from a very successful electrical career and background. I used to be a voids manager for council contracts. I ran my own electrical company, and I also helped other people run their electrical company. I had my own team. I was responsible for quite a few people's wages and work and things like that in the past. I managed accounts for electrical firms. I've done admin for electrical firms. I've been employed. I've had 2 successful employments, but one of them only lasted about 5 months, one of them 7 months, and that was just because I'm not really made to be a worker, unfortunately. Maybe fortunately for me, but anyways, I've also been self-employed for most of my career. That's basically 10 years counting. Out of all of those, literally just about a year or so was spent employed for somebody. Now it's back to basics, and I couldn't be more excited, because that means now I've got a fresh slate to work with, so I can rebuild anything I want with my career. I've also created a little price list just to kind of help me guide myself. So when I'm feeling a little bit lower and I'm kind of more prone to giving a lower price when I'm quoting something, I've created this price list so I can look back on it and say, you know what, this is the minimum that I agreed with myself, so I am not able to do any discounts. And when I'm speaking to a client, I'll tell them, look, fortunately, these are my prices. I'm not able to go any lower. I've already included a negotiation, right? So that's already my lowest price. Do not negotiate with me in 2024. So in a world that's dominated by screens, I think it's very important to have a great social media presence. So this year, I'll do a lot of focus on my social media, but that will be less for my business and more for my personal brand, Kimmy The Sparks, because I want to go into colleges, I want to collaborate with brands, and hopefully from that I can focus more on my content and the future that I'm seeking in the electrical industry through being a content creator as well as an electrician. But yeah, I've got loads of big plans, but stick around. I'll kind of reveal them throughout the year, and I'll show the process of me working on it. So whether you're an aspiring electrician or just curious to see what the world of trades is, or you're in another trade and you just like YouTube videos, stick around, because I'll be taking you on this electrifying journey. Join me every week as I light up my path from zero to electrical hero. Together, we're gonna face the challenges that I come across. I'm gonna be engaging, do some storytelling, show some tools and things, and just everything else you need. I've got a lot of videos lined up as well with top tips, top things that I wish I knew when I started out certain things, and just about different routes that you can take, and so many different things. But if there is anything that you do want me to cover, do let me know in the comments below. Thanks for tuning into week 1 of my 2024 electrical journey. Don't forget to subscribe for more sparks, and do ring that notification bell so that you do not miss out on any updates from me. Until next time, stay wired, be inspired.